What's up, guys? Zfarls here. We just broke these guys down live on stream, but just wanted to give you a quick review up on YouTube. Let you know Dan Marino, the legend, where does he stand as far as best quarterbacks go? Well, here's the deal with him, right? He is a Tom Brady-esque. He's a statue in the pocket, but his throwing stats are the best by about a mile in the game. 95 throw power, 95 short, 93 mid, and 90 deep. What that means is you don't get gunslinger, you don't get conductor, you don't get anything else. You just get rock solid throwing stats across the board. It's rare that you see a guy with this level of accuracy at all three levels above 90, and it's rare that you see it with that level of throw power. So does that throw power make up for conductor to you? Do you use conductor to beat certain coverages where you feel like the ball comes out quicker? What does that mean to you? Do you like to scramble and Marino's off the table? I mean, this guy really does something very, very, very specific. Even though he doesn't have all the bells and whistles, he's easily the best pocket passer in the game until, I mean, you'd need a Brady to come close to a guy like this. That's kind of what Brady is. A little less throw power generally than Marino's. So, unbelievable item here for Marino if that's your type of quarterback. I also think for salary cap, you could get it done with maybe a guy like the 91 Marino, maybe the 87 Marino. You find a way to get it done in certain areas. I'd like to see that short over 90, but maybe this 88. But that's really up to you. And then the 92 drops off without the 90 at the deep. As far as Lawerence Taylor goes, he is a pass rusher through and through. He is not a guy you want to drop in his own coverage. It's not his role, not his responsibility. He's more of like a D end. With 92 strength and 92 block shed, that means that he is going to stop the run. And that's something that, you can get guys that rush the passer, but Lawerence Taylor's going to stop the run too, and that's huge. From there, you get the hit power. You get 88 speed and 92 acceleration. That's big time. Plus, he's got 94 power move and 90 finesse. So what this actually does a couple things. Number one is we already have a couple rushers out there that have 94 power move or 94 finesse move from the MUT Heroes promo. So you've got those ratings, but you don't have both above 90. You don't have one elite rating. So you might have one elite rating with one other super low rating, but with LT you get two, plus he does all four. He does all four things: block shed, strength, power move, finesse move. So he stops the run and rushes the passer. He doesn't drop into coverage, although you could with almost 80 zone. Good speed excel, but you really want this guy rushing the passer, playing down the line, being a physical Terrell Suggs, edge setting defender for your defense. It's very big. But one thing, that's potentially a downfall is it makes his 92 and his 91s, they're still really, 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 really good, but they drop down to not 90-90 because he's so close in one area. It's not like he has 97, 72, and then this one drops down to 94, 71. No, it does put it lower than 90 for his lower version. So you'd have to test that and see how he plays. Obviously, his full legend those a beast. Now, the Madden Blitz, just wanted to touch on this real quick because I know players are excited about Night Train Lane. And then, of course, there's a couple of the guys I want to talk about quickly. Now, I was away from my computer, so I wasn't able to follow kind of how it's going down, but Night Train Lane brings 94 zone coverage with 91 play rec, 93 speed, 95 excel. The question with Night Train Lane is, what position do you play him in? Because he's 6'1", which means he's going to play those flat zones where he's going to drop back. He's tall enough, he's going to get in the passing lane with the zone. But he's also big enough and has enough hit power, 92, to play strong safety, free safety with secure tackler, to come down and cover 4, be in the box, and recover deep with the speed and excel to break on balls deep in the middle of the field. So he can really play anywhere, so you really get a lot of value for your milli. I think he was going for 2 milli early, but it just really matters where you play this guy. But he can literally play anywhere, and that's such a big bonus to your lineup. Now, Shazier, I believe you can get if you just grind all the solos. If you miss some of those, I think you might be in trouble. But 90 speed, so 6'1" with 90 speed. Now, there's much better zones at linebackers with zones at not having to user them and just letting them play on their own. Shazier's not that guy. You want to user him, and you really want to take advantage of the speed. He doesn't have the height. He's not 6'3", 6'5", but he's got 90 speed. That's the one thing he has. He's super fast. Shazier's the guy for that. Beasley has kind of been replaced by Joey Bosa as the finesse rushing monster. So I would pass on the Beasley for now. Aaron Donald is good. I just don't like to get my value at the D tackle position, even though he's really strong. Tyreek Hill has great speed at 94. I think you might be able to get a cheaper version of a 94 speed guy, though, or 93 speed guy. And Hill, just kind of keep an eye on that unless you're trying to burn people deep. And those are some look at Blitz players. One other guy I really wanted to cover on this review is Houston. There's a bunch of limited time players out there. And so I want you guys to check in and see those over on Twitter. There's the Brian Dawkins that W put out. So keep an eye on that. Dawkins is a free safety to me. There's a Sean Taylor already out there that many people are going after. And there's a lot of good free safeties. What we don't have is a strong safety. We do have a Paul Krause. This guy is like Paul Krause in the fact that he's 6'3", plays really, really good zone coverage, and has not as good hit power as a Night Train. But you're getting a guy who's 6'3" with 92 speed, great acceleration. His man coverage is good. It's like a Krause where he could drop down his strong safety and play some man coverage, although you really want to just play this guy in zone. The agility is a little bit low. The play rec is remarkable. I love this Houston at 6'3". You don't have the Krause, or if this bumps the Krause price down, huge fan. Don't want you to miss it. It's kind of, not a household name that we all know, but I think through Madden we can learn more about this guy and really see he's got some amazing stats. So keep an eye out for more guys dropping. But that's some guys I just want to jump in on and check out those legends. If you have any questions, make sure to hit me up. A Robert Griffin drop that I missed completely with 88 speed. Computer is messing with me. I have to click in. And 93 short, 89 mid. Can he get to 90 mid? Nice if he could get to 90 mid. And then to 80 deep with some boosts. Not that you make a ton of those throws, but I'd say stick with the Wentz at that point. And then Prince. Prince is actually pretty decent man coverage-wise, but he doesn't get to 91 zone. So that's okay. More of a man coverage guy, but just not really the meta at this point in the season. Couple looks at some guys. Let me know if you have any questions. LT, New York Giants. That's my guy, so that's what I'm digging. And talk soon, all right? I won't take any more of your time. Until next time, guys, lock up, stay hungry.